All right, man, lock in, because I'm about to break this down in a way that actually hits. Not that boring classroom textbook vibe, but like you're chilling with an older mentor who's been around the block, took a couple of L's, bounced back, and now he's talking to you real close. Like, bro, listen up, because this right here might change the trajectory of your whole damn life if you let it. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People isn't just some book you flip through and forget. It's more like a whole mental reboot. The kind where you look at your behavior, your habits, your circle, your future, and you're like, damn, I've been operating on autopilot for years and I didn't even notice. So habit 1, be proactive, starts with that internal punch. You choose who you become. And honestly, bro, that's a heavy realization. Because once you realize you create the energy you carry, the decisions you make, the boundaries you set, the discipline you show, you stop playing victim and start acting like the CEO of your own life. It's like upgrading your internal OS. Instead of getting tossed around by people's opinions, by moods, by drama, by excuses, you start acting from intention. Like, nah, I got this. I'm gonna lead myself, not get dragged around. People around you notice too, like, yo, you changed. And yeah, that's the point. Then habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Feels like one of those moments where you're staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. thinking about life. Because, bro, most people are hustling with zero direction. They wake up stressed, scroll, rush through the day, complain, crash, repeat, like NPC mode. But when you picture the version of yourself you want to be 5, 10, 20 years from now, healthy, calm, financially solid, respected, confident, building something meaningful, suddenly your decisions today start carrying weight. You're not just living for the moment, you're building for the long game. It's like future you becomes your coach, your guide, your North Star. And that vision, it puts fire in your chest. It makes you move different. Habit 3, put first things first, is where real transformation starts kicking in. Because, bro, we all get distracted. Phones buzzing, random drama popping up, people asking for favors, temptation everywhere. And honestly, we waste so much time reacting instead of acting. This habit is basically saying, yo, stop doing what feels urgent and start doing what's important. It's cutting out that fake productive stuff and focusing on the things that actually move your life forward. Learning, health, discipline, planning, building skills, real work. And yeah, it's uncomfortable sometimes because being consistent isn't flashy, but it's the difference between someone who talks about goals and someone who achieves them. This habit turns you from scattered to structured, from overwhelmed to intentional, from drifting to driving. Then comes the relationship game with habit 4, think win-win. And honestly, this right here separates the mature from the insecure. Because insecure people always think if someone else wins, they lose. Nah, man, that mindset is outdated. Win-win thinking means you're confident enough to lift others without feeling smaller. You don't manipulate, you collaborate. You don't compete out of ego, you build out of abundance. And trust me, when people feel safe around you, like you're not out to take advantage, they open up, they trust, they invest, they root for you. You become someone people want to work with. That's powerful. Then habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood, is the one nobody teaches you growing up. Because most people listen just to jump in with their own opinion. But the ones who actually succeed, leaders, creators, entrepreneurs, real solid humans, they listen to understand, not respond. When you give someone your attention, not to judge, but to actually understand, it builds connection instantly. And when it's your turn to speak, people actually hear you, not because you're loud, but because you're clear. That's how influence works. That's how trust works. Habit 6, synergize, basically says, yo, you're good alone, but you're unstoppable with the right team. It's about combining skills, perspectives, strengths, so that the final result is bigger than anything any one person could have done solo. It's real collaboration, Not forced group work, not fake teamwork, but actual synergy where everyone's strengths multiply. And bro, when you experience that kind of teamwork, even once, it changes how you approach relationships, friendships, and future projects. You stop chasing people who drain you and start aligning with people who elevate you. And finally, habit 7, sharpen the saw, hits you with the reminder most people ignore. Your mind, your body, your emotions, your spirit, these are your tools. And if you don't sharpen them, everything else falls apart. You can't grind 24/7 and expect to stay sharp. You need recovery, growth, learning, reflection. This habit is about treating yourself like your greatest asset, not your biggest obstacle. It's eating better, sleeping better, thinking better, reading more, moving more, resting properly. It's becoming the strongest version of yourself from the inside out. Put all 7 habits together, and you don't just become productive or organized. You become grounded, intentional, powerful, and honestly, unshakable. You start carrying yourself differently. You start making decisions with clarity. You start building a life that you're proud of, not one you're trying to escape from. And the crazy part? The more you apply these habits, the more natural they feel. They stop being habits and start becoming your identity. And that, bro, that's the real glow up. So, bro, be happy, be strong, and be happy.